Hello everybody, Jarrett Garza here, and I have a older Infiniti G35 ignition. Has a module on it. Not quite sure what is kept there, but I can explore that later. For now, we are going to make a working ignition key, and how we are going to do that is I'm going to use a Lishi NS3 or the NSN14 for Nissan tin cut. And I'm going to use a pack-a-punch to cut the key. This guy right here. I've cut tons and tons of keys, and it never falls out of calibration. I'm going to use Houdini lock lubricant to free up the moving parts inside. Inside are disc tumblers and springs, and they all move so that the key works the lock. If they fail, the lock fails. I always like to clean the key off and inspect it. You can see dirt, just to kind of know where we're at with what's going on in here. So actually what I'm going to do is go ahead and load up the Nissan carriage, and also you can see my thumb screw is broke on it, so try to get it tight. Okay, before I get started, I'm going to go ahead and just number positions 1 through 10 because they will all be present in this lock. So here we go. We've lubricated it. Now I'm going to pick it. So you put the tool in, and you apply tension, and then you feel for the binding pins. And this 1 is springy, 2 is binding, springy, binding, 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 springy, springy, springy. Gonna go back and recheck them. Springy, springy, binding. See that movement? A lot of movement on that one. 1 is binding. 2 is binding. Check 1 again. 2, 3, 4 is binding. 5 is binding. Okay. We may have just 1 hanging up. There it is. It's picked. So now the lock. Oh, fuck. I just relocked it like an idiot. Don't mind me. Let's see how fast I can pick it again. Shit happens. Once you get the feel of a Nissan down, it's pretty gravy. Come on. There it is. Okay, it's picked again. Okay, stay. So I'm going to turn the lock. As you can see, the keyway is now canted towards the 1 position. We can turn it a little bit. Can't see because my head is in the light. See that? We can turn it. It's picked. Alright, so now that it's picked, we can decode it. Position 1. Let's see if I can get us in real close so that you guys can see exactly what is going on. Alright, so position 1, rest at 2. Position 2, rest at 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So we go to 5, which is a 1. 6 is a 1. Go to 7. It's a 2. 8 is a 4. 9 is a 4. 10 is a 2. 2, 4, 4. What was 7 again? 7 was a 2. Okay, so it's just like that. That's how you decode it. As you can see, it's springy. It bounces back on its own, and you just carefully pop it down to where it rests, and that's where your measurement's at. See, it's springy right here. Likewise right here. And you can see the number 4 is where it's resting on depth. So that's how you do that. Let's get my camera back up to a better view, better vantage point. Alright, my light back up. Okay, so let's cut the key to what we have, and we're just cutting a metal test key to 21121124442. It's a pattern, it's lovely, so let's give it a go. This is the pack-a-punch. Spaces are labeled on the back. Depths are on the depth wheel, and so you line space 1 up, and then you proceed to cut. So 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 4, 4, 2. Okay. Take your key out. It's only cut on 1/2. Flip it over, and then you're just going to repeat the process. Make sure it's in there tight, because the 4 cuts will knock it loose if it's not, and they will throw off your key, and it'll suck. You'll have to start over. That's not good. Time is money, so is materials. See, we're at space 7, space 8, and cut a 4, space 9, yeah, see, space 10, it's a 2, see, booyah. Okay, so if I measured right when decoding, and if I cut right on my pack-a-punch, then this should turn this ignition. So let's see. And it does, just like that. We'll pull it out and flip it. Make sure both sides are cut properly, and they are. So just like that. So now we have a key that turns the ignition, but this key is not transponder equipped, and I don't believe we have the BCM with us. This may get us some places, but may not get us the whole way there in way of programming a transponder, but I'll definitely check. If this is the BCM, it will contain the key data, to which we could get to the target device and program in a key via EEPROM programming. But if that's not the case with this particular module, then we will need the BCM in order to match up a transponder to the car's immobilizer. But for the most part, this is a job done. So that's how you make a key to a Nissan or Infiniti 10-cut ignition system. Thanks for watching.